Heyo everybody, Haku here with this week's read-through for Beastars, and last time we did 9 chapters, and I do not think we're going to go through that craziness again. But basically, after doing that and realizing I could just record for an hour, do 9 chapters, and be kind of good with that, I think that I'm going to do, instead of just doing 4 chapters a week, I'm going to do at least 4 chapters a week. 4 will be my minimum. I won't do less than that. But at the same time, if I feel like doing like 5 or 7, I'll do like 5 or 7. Don't know if I'll do 9 again, because that was kind of a lot. And it was just sort of a special situation where the arc was still going and I was still too hyped to stop. So yeah, it was really good. We got this rescue arc with Lugosi saving Haru. I kind of would have liked if it was a little bit longer and we had some of the side characters more involved. But you know what? It was really cool, and it led to 2 of my favorite recent manga chapters. I believe it was 38. It may have been 39. But it was the white fur on a piece of lined paper, I believe was the title. And then maybe the last one, was it Large Loyalty? I think those 2 were both really, really good. And they're 2 of my favorite manga chapters. I've read it all recently. So yeah, this time we're going to do starting with 42 and going through at least 45. So 42 is, I believe, where we're at least. And it's Together in the Thick Night. Yeah, that's right after Large Loyalty. So we have this cover page in color. Oh, hold on, sorry. The page thing didn't load right. Here we are. Alright. Blood spills like fresh tears. The male dedicates himself to the female for the night. And we see a bloody Lugosi bandaged up and holding Haru's hand. Alright, Beastars chapter 42, Together in the Thick Night. Alright, so we're gonna see how this sort of, gosh, I'm losing my words here. How the aftermath of this goes. Don't know why I lost my words there, sorry. Making sure the recording's working fine. Looks alright. Lugosi-kun, is this where we're supposed to go? Yeah. Are you sure? Wait, are you even conscious right now? Lugosi has succeeded in rescuing Haru. Now they're trying to escape from the hideout. And then he collapses. Haru's face. You're so heavy. Come on, get up, Lugosi-kun. Okay, we're finally out. Unlucky. I love unlucky is the note, and it has a little panda face at the bottom, and all the lions are tied up. Thank you, Gohin-san, thinks Lugosi. Did you do all this? Not a chance. I got help from an old panda guy. He's probably safe, though. Hey, that must be the way out, right? We gotta go, says Haru. I'm so glad Haru-chan's alive. Hey, are those really dead bodies? Those mobsters are total monsters. You can walk, she says. What can I do to make you walk better? And now we have another lion coming with a pistol, panting heavily. My low-level soldiers were beaten, but how could one measly boy beat so many lions? It can't be true, he must have had help. Oh, and I guess this is still the boss. One of his helpers might still be here for all I know. Clever little pup. He barely missed my carotid artery. Okay, so we have, Lugosi isn't a murderer. That's good. And then he growls, I'm gonna teach you one last thing. Naive mercy can be fatal. And he lifts the gun. This aiming panel is a little bit cheesy, but okay. I get what they're going for. And then the gun gets shot out of his hand. You were behind me this whole time, weren't you? Or weren't you, helper? You must be the one who took out my... No. And then Lewis puts the gun in his mouth. Lewis will totally be a cold-blooded murderer, though. That completely fits him. Man. A kid, he thinks. Sorry, but this is personal. I won't let you bother her ever again. Beg for your life. Oh my god. Do it now. Show me the face of a carnivore who's in fear of his life. Show it to me. Start bawling. Now. Beg for your life. Duh. Duh. Don't kill. Too bad. And he blows his brains out. I needed to teach you a lesson. It's time to fade into the darkness. The world we live in is beyond any salvation. Man. Dark turn for Lewis. But it's sad, because he's supposed to be the one to save the dark world. Man, it's sad, because what I would like to see is him being able to try to save the dark world, but with Lugosi really being the influence for him to do so. Because Lugosi isn't about being in the spotlight and everybody adoring him and everything. So if Lewis could pass laws and lead people into a good future, while Lugosi in the background, like, kind of was his conscience on his shoulder telling him what's right, I think that would kind of be the best outcome. Boss, we're under attack. Most of the low-level soldiers here were taken out. And they all see the scene there. I'm done fighting with the rotten grown-ups. I've lost my honor, my pride, the female I cherish. I've lost everything. What? Who the fuck are you? Put down your gun. I'm number 4. Let it end. I'm livestock number 4. I'm small and fragile, but still good enough to eat. Leave nothing but my antlers. Eat me gratefully. And he drops the gun, starts laughing. Man. Lewis fully off the deep end. Now we have Lugosi laying on a bench. Naru gasping and looking over at him. Lugosi-kun. Thank goodness. You weren't moving, so I thought you were dead. You lost consciousness while we were walking. Well, I'm still alive, that's for sure. I've patched your wounds. Oh, thanks. We should go to the hospital. Can you move? This doesn't make any sense. I'm really, really sorry, Lugosi-kun. You got hurt because of me. Haru-chan, it's alright. No, it's not. Why? Why would you go so far just to save my life? No, right now I just want something to eat. Here's a large serving of yakisoba noodles with egg. Looks good. Let me go eat. You should eat too. You look like you've been through hell, kid. Eat all you want. Thanks. You know, I still can't believe you kept emergency money under the insole of your shoe. You don't expect that from a 17-year-old animal. Well, my grandpa taught me how to do it, though I completely forgot I actually put money in there. Lugosi-kun, were you close to your grandpa? Well, I guess. It was a long time ago. I was just a little pup. My life and his are slowly becoming intertwined. He saved my life while risking his own. Oh? And now he's in front of me, eating cheap yakisoba. This scene, or that's what she's thinking, is something that I will treasure for the rest of my life. So now, this will all end. When you're done eating, let's go to the metro and go back to school. It's the most beautiful memory of my life. Yeah. What? The last train left a long time ago. Sir? It's still humid outside. A male and female together for the night. How much money do you have right now? About 4,500 yen. It won't end so easily. Haru-chan, let's go find a hotel, because summer nights are always long. Okay, that was good. Not sure I like the direction Lewis is going, but again, it's too soon to really tell. We'll have to see where things are going. So let's continue on to 43 with Automatic Youth. It's alright. It's midnight. Okay, alright, it's midnight. Lugosi-kun has now broken curfew. Haru was saved, but on the other hand, breaking curfew is a pretty big deal in this school. Your grey wolf of a roommate must be one heck of a delinquent. Carnivore male dorm house mother drill. Okay. I don't suppose you think the largest canine is too cool to follow the rules? What's his deal? Lugosi, a delinquent, they all think. Unreadable smiles. Oh, they're all just smiling happily. The house mother's suspicions are getting her close to the facts. You know, he's not in the blacklist. He hasn't done anything especially bad as a student. Has he shown any signs of going delinquent? Signs? Like, for instance, has he shown an interest in any small animal female students? And they all just are like, still just smiling, but Jack's ears raise. Huh? You look like a different animal, Jack. Do you have any ideas? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? That has nothing to do with anything, right? Nothing to do with what? Actually, it does. I've been told that a female dwarf rabbit is missing from her dorm. And this is Lugosi-kun's backpack that just arrived here. But what's important is what's inside. And he has a bunch of books on small animals and how to get along with them. Oh my god. Those are from Lugosi's backpack. Now there's no doubt about it, a male wolf and a female rabbit are breaking curfew together. I don't know what they're up to, but this violation goes beyond breaking the school rules. If anything bad happens, it's going to be strange and impure. Nah, he'll be fine, they all think. Oh, hey, Lugosi-kun? It says here that they allow different species couples here. Let's go to this hotel. Harchan, this is kinda... Yeah, I know, but what choice do we have? A business hotel would be too expensive. It'll be fine. I'm sure they won't ask for your age. But business hotel? My age? So, come on, are we going in or not? I don't want to stay too long in the entrance. It's so embarrassing. You're the one who wanted to find a hotel. Come on. I wonder what they're thinking, he thinks. Don't you want to get some sleep already? Look, I think I should sleep outside. You should go in by yourself. What? Why? Well, you spent most of the day being captive to a bunch of carnivores, so I don't think you should spend the night sleeping with me. But you saved me. You saved me from a group of Yakuza lions. Why are you getting cold feet now? I'm just scared. I'm worn out from fighting for the girl I like. I managed to save her and got to eat a meal with her, and my stamina's restored. I don't know how to say this. I'm kinda in male mode right now, he says. That's the best saying ever. So, spending the night sleeping with you is, well, something's bound to happen. It'll be fine if it's you. And she laughs it off. Besides, whatever you do tonight, I know you won't do any wrong. You've always been good. You've always been so good to me. Why? He thinks. Wait. Am I seriously going in with her? At times like these, I have a habit of visualizing my state of mind through weird landscapes. I walk and walk, but I don't move forward. Guess this is normal. But right now, where'd this escalator come from? This is what it looks like. What? This is moving too fast. I'm moving all the way to the top, even though there are a bunch of other floors I haven't gone through? How can I go from the bottom of a 5-story basement to the very top floor? But the cause is behind this crazy escalator. It's definitely me. But seriously, why an escalator? I'm definitely going crazy. Phew, the AC's cold in here, says Haru. Do wolves like hot temperatures or cold? I think I'd say cold. Oh, me too. Room surface buttons by the pillows. One side of the room filled with mirrors. I kind of figured they'd have this stuff. But it's really true, huh? Ah, no karaoke machine? That's a shame. She's probably used to this crazy stuff, he thinks. Have you been to places like these before? Yeah, but this is the first time I felt so nervous before. Why don't you sit? She says. He sits down awkwardly beside her. Whoa, it makes her pop up off the bed a little. Sorry, that was just so much pressure. You're probably many times heavier than me, Lugosi-kun. I feel like you're bigger than when we first met. And then he looks at her. Oh, she says, I think you should wash your clothes. Huh? I said, I think you should wash your clothes. She says it again. What? Come on, you know what I said. We can't board the morning train if your clothes are all bloody. I'm slowly changing. Raise your arms, I'm taking this off. Did I just try to, he thinks, because of her. Lugosi-kun, I didn't know you had so many wounds. When did you get them? And we see the scars from Bill. It was... Huh? Around when I first met you. I could hear nothing but the water flowing from the fountain. It was pretty cold that night. Oh, and he's going to tell her. Lugosi-kun, she says? That was when everything changed for me. I've been hiding something from you, he says. The dark and unforgettable past. Do you remember that monster that tried to eat you? He says. Okay, so now we're going to get to find this out, and this is going to be really, really good. Cemented by Warm Sweat is chapter 44. Okay, so I'm excited he's actually going to tell her. We're going to see how this affects them. The wolf finally confesses to his past wrongdoing. And this is going to be a big step for Lugosi, I think especially. Haru less so. I think she's already like as many problems as she has, and as kind of toxic as her way of solving some of her problems is, I do think she's a bit more solid and mature in who she is, whereas Lugosi is not quite there yet. He's still a developing little baby boy. So because of that, I think this is going to be more of a big thing for him than for her, where with the weight of what he's done off of his chest and all this, not really completely put in the past, but at least kind of put in the past, I think it's going to be something that all that room that was taken up by those doubts and stuff are going to be room for development for him as a person. So yeah, we have Beastars 44, Cemented by Warm Sweat, and I really, really like this cover actually. I'm the one who attacked you, he says. Inside a hotel room. I tried to eat you. Of course I remember, she thinks. How could I forget? And we have a flashback. While I was walking around feeling sorry for myself, a big and dark creature suddenly chased and caught me. Lugosi-kun. This whole time, I was pretending that I didn't know. What? No, look, it's not like I had suspected you from the beginning. There was only like 2 times that I had thought it was you. But the more I suspected you, the more confused I got. I couldn't tell if you were getting close to me because you wanted to eat me or of some other ulterior motive. Why do you want to be friends with me? He says. Because I always enjoyed our time together, she says. Hey, Lugosi-kun, this position we're in right now feels like we're frozen in time. What happens from here on out? It's now up to you. Whether you have sex with me or eat me alive, it's all up to you. Don't say that, Haru-chan. He's internally freaking out. Your heartbeat's driving me crazy. Do you feel closer to death now than in that fight you had? Of course. You can't tell me to decide. Don't you get it yet? No, I don't. You need to decide. And he's panting. Sorry, my hands are shaking. It's all right. Take your time. Wait. Is this really okay? She's so small. Her body's seriously way too small. He's completely freaking out. One of my hands is big enough to cover her entire body. I feel something soft, but the deeper I go, I feel something rough. Oh, this is her rib cage. Then this soft part. These 2 little mochis are... And then she says, ow, and he freaks out even more. Your nails. Oh, sorry. I was being really careful, though, he thinks. It's okay. Continue. You're being too nervous. Let's lie down. Lie down. He's so awkward. Am I heavy? Calm down, me. No, you're just fine. Don't hurt her, don't scare her. He's just such a ball of nervousness. I've never heard that before. Haru-chan, Lugosi-kun. Oh my shit. And he is instinctively possibly going for the eating her option. Holy hell, she is like in his flippin' mouth and trying to like pull him back. That was a reaction done from her rabbit genes. No way. Oh, she's pushing back maybe. Just because he's coming on to her and it's just a natural reaction. No way. I'm sorry, Lugosi-kun. Like a statement that says having a romantic relationship with him is a terrible mistake. My body tried to enter your mouth. Just as predators have feral instincts. prey have feral instincts of their own. I'm sorry, my body just tried to get eaten by you. Well, that was pretty weird. Maybe I'm a special case, she says. I should be the one who's sorry, he says. Bodies can distinguish proper relationships better than anything. I was the one who wasn't ready for this, she says. But I think we can make this work with a little more effort. Want to continue? No. What are you saying? Of course not. Let's stop. Let's stop this now. What? But I feel kind of guilty. Oh no, you don't have to worry about me. He's freaking out still. Males can get over this stuff real quickly if you just leave them be. Let's just go to sleep. Yeah, that's for the best. And he turns around. Oh, come on. For a male, you sure are a wuss. No, I'm not. I can't believe what I was doing. How could I push myself onto her without thinking about her feelings? I'll wash your clothes. You need to cheer up. Oh, I can do that myself. Come on, just leave this to me. Am I an idiot? Why did I ever think that saving her would make her mine? And now she's just laying casually, and he's curled up in a fetal position with crazy eyes. Oh my god, Lugosi is so great. We have another panel. She puts her hand on his shoulder. Her hand, full of life, feels very warm. It's obvious that warm-blooded hands are warm, so I always took it for granted. It's good that I saved her. The hand on my back could have been a cold one. I'm so glad it's warm. The following morning. Okay. Nothing noteworthy happened and we both checked out of the hotel. Slept like a baby. Oh god, that writing is so small. What does it say? Sorry, I'm leaning in really close to my mic. It's such a good day outside. There's something important I forgot to tell you. Thank you for saving me. And now, yeah, I'm basking in the sun together with you. You know, Lugosi-kun, your snoring was really loud last night. You were all like, "Groar!" Sorry, jeez, like an ignorant child. Whoa, today's the day of the Meteor Festival. Lugosi isn't here, Lewis isn't here, what are we supposed to do? It'll be fine, I'm sure they'll be back, says Juno. There was a broadcast today that says there's a female dwarf rabbit who went missing. Huh? What's that about? Says Bill. Well, the house mother suspected that Lugosi-kun and that female rabbit were missing curfew together. And we also have the, I keep forgetting the ostrich or whatever he is, his name. I'm sorry I worried you guys, but I'm alive and kicking, he says, walking up with a horrible black eye and bloodied arm. The main conflict has now been resolved. Or has it? Alive and kicking? Did he sleep with that bunny? That's hardcore, thanks, Bill. Oh my god. Friggin' Bill. Now we have chapter 45. A black hole beneath her eyelashes. That was a really good chapter too. Some of the things are a little bit awkward to read. I will definitely not lie, but I am pushing through it. Yeah, you know, some things a little awkward to read. But yeah, chapter 45, a black hole beneath her eyelashes. Ow, he says, and is this his arm? Yeah, it's his arm being uncovered and stitched up. Alright. It's quite a deep wound. He might have gotten an infection if he came here any later. And we have this mouse nurse, or maybe it's a possum, but it looks like a rat. Lugosi in the infirmary, his battle scars being patched. Oh, I see. And he would have gotten reported to the instructors if he came here 30 minutes later. Male carnivore dorm house mother. Okay. The house mother gives a fierce lecture. Huh? You still haven't told anyone? I didn't do it for you, she says. A wolf and a bunny rabbit missing curfew together and the wolf comes back with injuries. That sounds very scandalous, don't you think? Now imagine that coming from my mouth. Well, I don't see the problem in telling them. I already told you she was abducted by the Shishi, which still doesn't change the fact that we both missed curfew, he says. Don't say the name of that group out loud. I still can't believe that you infiltrated that group all by yourself. I didn't do it alone, but I probably shouldn't tell her his name. He might get into some legal trouble. She's only paying attention to my missing curfew. She's definitely trying to avoid anything that involves the Shishi. This goes beyond special issues, but she thinks it's out of her hands, so she chooses to ignore it, huh? I think I know why groups like the Shishigumi have so much freedom in the first place. Then again, showing it that people ignore it if it makes it easier. House Mother? Please give Lugosi-senpai a break. He's very tired, says Juno. Okay. Oh, what? Are you his junior? Yes, I'm Juno, and we're in the same club. I'm worried about him as a fellow wolf. Could you leave us two alone? Thanks, Juno-san. And I'm sorry to be a bother, what with the performance coming up, he says. I don't mind, though the club's been very restless from your sudden disappearance. I knew you would come back. You did? Of course. I know you better than anyone else in this school. We both share the strength of a wolf, she says, sitting at his bedside. Huh? What? Well, you're right. What? Why did he move back? She thinks. Am I being paranoid? No, that can't be. What should I do? I heard your talk with the house mother. You saved a bunny from the Shishigumi. I believed you. You must have went through a great ordeal. This isn't good. Oh no, feels like he's getting beyond my reach. You look so beat up. What happened between them? Lugosi-senpai, you told me that an animal can be relaxed in the heart if they touch an animal of the same species. This is a great time to touch me. Why is this happening? Let's help each other. Thank you. Why? But I actually feel oddly calm right now. Why? Do you look like your heart already belongs to her? That's a lie. A delusion. Come on, this doesn't make you feel relaxed? This doesn't make you feel calm? Are you not calm? Are you not relaxed? Hey, senpai, what happened between you and that bunny? Are you going out with her? Because you can't, it's very wrong. And he looks so confused. You're right. It is very wrong. I only saved her to protect my ego. And now, I realize that I'm completely fine with that. That's why. I don't think there's anything special between us. That's even worse, she says. That face. The way you're talking makes it sound like your love for her is pure. Huh? Don't you get it? I don't think my pride can take any more of this, she thinks. The school's undergoing a great change, so I want you to adapt to it. If Lewis-senpai doesn't come back, a new era will come where carnivores will be treated with respect. Lewis-senpai, he's not here. Why? If you want to know, then come to the Meteor Festival. Then you'll know everything. I've learned to dance really good. I want you to at least see me in the performance. And then, he just looks at her confused. She leans up against the wall as she leaves, and then looks down, sees Haru. A sedan-plated lizard has lost their tail in the main building. If you find it, please take it to the infirmary. Okay. I love the reaction faces. This Pipsqueak. This is the Pipsqueak who Lugosi-kun likes. Oh, sorry, come on in. There's something scary about this girl. I'll just come in later, she thinks. Well, I don't have any business in there. I'll just be going. And then Juno follows her. They both start running more quickly and break into a full run. Hey, what is wrong with you? She grabs her hand. Do you think you can make Lugosi-senpai happy? She says. What? What's your problem? I don't even know you and you're acting really rude. I'm Haru, a third year. Tell me your name. And then watch your step when walking on the stairs. Carnivores must treat herbivores kindly. Herbivores must treat carnivores gently. This is the key to enjoying life in the school. Sorry, some of this text is really small. I'm sorry. I'm Juno, a first year. Unlike Lugosi-kun, she's popular. She's a wolf like him, and cute too. Oh boy. I heard that last night things were complicated between you and Lugosi-senpai. Very complicated, she thinks. Well, yeah. It's nothing you need to be worried about, so you should calm down. Why does this bunny sound so mature, she thinks. She's all white and so small. Make Lugosi-kun happy, huh? That sounds nice. She talks like a grown-up, but sounds like a child. I think you can make him happy, with the affection you have for him. And then she looks surprised, and she's getting kabedoned by Juno. Okay. She's the polar opposite of me. Why do I have to lose to her? Calm down, Juno, she thinks. What? I was just late. That's all. What? Hey. What? Why am I always attracting wolves? She's getting flustered. Oh, I see now. I figured it out from smelling you. You didn't have sex with him, did you? Obviously. Oh, did you think that I was trying to eat you? She thinks. I don't have to do that to prove that I'm the better female. I'll show you what I mean in the Meteor Festival. And she has her evil plans. I like Juno's character a lot too. The beautiful beast filled with ambition declares war. I'll be seeing you later. For sure. That was really good. The conversation at the end really made that, though. I loved all the comedic reaction faces and stuff throughout it, though. I think I'm going to maybe read a couple more. Let's see what the time is at. 30 minutes. And I want to get this posted today. I'll maybe go for another chapter or two for this week. But first I'm going to take a jump cut just to make sure everything saves. I don't want to take any chances with the 4 I've already recorded. Okay, I'm all back for the next 1 or 2 or however many I decide to read before calling it quits today. I'm going to get a sip of water though so I don't completely lose my voice. Honestly speaking, I probably could have done that during the jump cut, but I didn't think of it whatsoever. But now we have Chapter 46, Dominance Through Contrast. Juno, is there something up? Is there any special reason why you'd want to change your makeup right on the day of the performance? The Meteor Festival is about to have its performance. How would makeup even work on animals? Either way, though, I may be a stand-in, but I'm still the star of this performance. Even if I am a female, and as the star, I should try to look more menacing, yes? You're right. You look lovely, says, again, can never remember this character's name. The performance will begin shortly. Lugosi, you can go out once you're finished carrying all those boxes. Huh? Why? They're preparing for the performance inside. Okay, so they're inside of that thing. The stage crew is working hard. Don't give me that. I can't let you take care of the spotlight while you're all bruised and beat up. Says, his name was Kaz, right? Oh, it was something similar to that. I believe it was Kaz. I don't know what the heck's up with me forgetting names right now. Or it wasn't. Maybe it was something with an N. Sorry that I'm blanking out and having such a... I remember it was a mongoose. Sorry I'm blanking out and having such a problem right now remembering things. Sure you can, says Lugosi. I don't need to rest. I don't want any more shit to deal with, okay? I'm not alone on this. Everyone else feels the same way. Oh, really? And then, we've got many things to worry about. On top of the sudden change of plans and Lewis-senpai's disappearance, we can't so much as contact him. This would have never happened before, and we have the one anteater guy along with Ills. Huh? These guys must have had a hard time, he thinks. It's probably my fault that Lewis-senpai is missing. Just where is he? I want to talk to him. Who's his stand-in then? Me. And we have Juno now. It's okay. The Meteor Festival will be a success, for sure. And hello, Juno. Juno is a top-tier waifu, though. Very much so. Juno? I've made some slight changes to my costume and makeup. We have 15 minutes until the performance starts. I want to talk to everyone before then. There have been many troubling events as of late, and even Lewis-senpai, the star of the drama club, is not here with us. But it's for that very reason. Hey, we got Shida on the far left there, one of my favorites. That we should take our hands together and give everyone the best performance they have ever seen. She grabs Lugosi's hand. Maybe there will be a huge change from here on out. But still. And they've all taken each other's hands. We have Bill on the other side of Lugosi, the two of them staring at each other. It's so great. Just the little details. If we all just have a good time dancing, then I think that'll be a success on its own. So let's give it our all, she says, smiling. You're right, says Bill. You're right, we will, says the pelican. Alright guys, let's do this. Huh, so you're gonna be Lewis-senpai stand-in? Yes, everyone thought I was the best choice. I feel like I'm closer to your eye level, thanks to these high heels, she says. Look, I'm not going to dance with the mindset that I'm just a stand-in. I feel like a huge change is about to happen. It's like I said, a new era will come where carnivores will be treated with respect, and whether that will be good or bad is purely subjective, but my conviction for her will never change. Good luck with your dancing. I'll be cheering you on, he says, and then he walks off. Kai, that's what it was. Okay, I got the K and A right. Kai-senpai, please do everything as I told you. Yeah, leave it to me. I knew it was something like that. Okay. Alright, is everyone ready? Yeah. Even if my surroundings constantly change, I myself will never change, he thinks. Haru-chan, I want you to be with me. I just remember that I was supposed to confess to Haru-chan here in the evening. He forgot everything due to all the accumulating conflicts. I doubt Haru-chan still remembers about that. The gardening club's stand shouldn't be too far from here, Hey girlie, I'm asking how much this seedling costs. That face. Hello? How much does it cost? Oh, I'm sorry, what seedling? What? Do those long ears of yours not work or something? Oh, I don't know. Never mind, I'm leaving. Sorry. Shoot, I can't do business if my head's up in the clouds. I've been through too much. I feel like in the last 24 hours I've experienced a great heaping of harsh realities and ideals all at once. Now, when I'm alone, I feel like I'm too scared to even move. Oh, it's starting now. So, I think he's gonna come close to, confessing or something, and they're going to be interrupted either by some big display by Juno or a return of Lewis. It's the Cherryton School's drama club. Who's that girl? She's beautiful. I've always been running away. Carnivores are strong, beautiful, and special. I've been running away from Lugosi-kun not because of his love for me or his desire to eat me, but because I was scared of finding out how little value I have as a living being. You're the only one in this world who sees value in a rabbit like me. You need to take responsibility for that. I can't go on without you, you dumb wolf. And then she looks back. That's weird. She wasn't in her stand. She wasn't kidnapped again, was she? Lugosi's just running around. Where is she? It's hard to trace out her scent. I don't want to be away from you anymore, Haru-chan. 10 meters? Wait, she's probably farther. 20 meters. Did she leave the plaza? Haru-chan, did your nose get bad or something? She walks up to him. And she has a tear in her eye. He kneels down, grabs her hand. Haru-chan, wait. I want you to let me speak first. You see, tonight, I would like to introduce all of you to another one of our members. He's a male wolf who accomplished a very brave deed, and the spotlight flashes over to them. So they are interrupted by a display by Juno. Wow. Not exactly the kind of display I expected, but same thing works. Juno begins her first move by splitting the wolf and rabbit apart. He went looking for a missing student all by himself, and saved her with his life on the line. He acted with wonderful courage as a carnivore. Now, Lugosi-senpai, please, get up here. The next chapter will have 27 pages and start with a colored page. It's gonna be a long chapter. What'll I do? Okay, well, I really want to continue reading. I'm gonna end this one for here. And then, of course, week after next, easy peasy, I'll just do the, next, sorry, my brain's getting all scattered. I'll just do the next, however many chapters I feel like. So, either way, hope you enjoyed this, video and all these chapters. So, if you did like the video, and comment out there to tell me what you thought of my thoughts on all these chapters and what you thought of the chapters yourself. Subscribe for more. Beastars much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want to talk to me or more of us on Discord, then just ask and I'll give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.